AITA for telling my parents that they neglected me because of my brother's illness? So I'm a 16-year-old girl, and I have an older brother who is 20 and he moved out about 2 months ago. My brother has misophonia. I don't know everything about the illness and I don't want to say anything wrong, but it's basically being triggered by certain sounds. He was diagnosed at 7 when I was 4, and he has a very strong version of the illness, I think. Me and my brother used to get along okay, but it got worse after that. Funnily enough, all of his triggers were connected to me. My laughing, my walking, my eating, everything seemed to trigger him. I remember my father yelling at me when I was like 6, because I laughed while my brother was also in the car. I wasn't allowed to eat dinner with them. My parents would eat with him, and when he was finished he could leave, and then I could get my food. I didn't even really understand what was going on, because I was a little kid. I was often alone because I couldn't go anywhere with them and would trigger him. And when we did something together it didn't feel the same, because even alone, I was always scared to do something wrong and get yelled at. Even in school I would barely talk or laugh. I was never very close with my family, and spend most time alone in my room or with friends outside. Since my brother moved out, my parents are trying to get me to connect with them more. This morning my mom asked me if I wanted to go see a movie with her. And I was already in a bad mood, because I was stressed due to exams, so I sorta just snapped and told her I didn't want to and to stop trying to fix things with me, because it was ruined and that she couldn't fix the neglect they put me through simply by watching a movie with me. She then yelled back at me and told me to stop being jealous of my brother, and that they were doing the best they could, and that they didn't want to neglect me and just tried to take care of my brother. I just left after that and both my parents have been ignoring me all day and now I feel kinda bad. I still really love them? Edit update. So I don't know how many people are still gonna see this considering it's probably not shown on the main page anymore, but I want to provide at least a little update here. Many people suggested I show this post and the comments to my parents and I wasn't sure if it was the right thing to do, considering the whole situation in general, but I did do it a few hours ago and it didn't go too well. They went on a rant about how people on the internet don't know anything about me and our family, which is true obviously. But still what that adds to the situation considering they know everything I wrote in my post is true. And that I should stop believing what people tell me on the internet, because all they want is drama and they don't care about me. Well, didn't go too well. My parents have been and are still yelling at each other in the living room right now and I'm just sitting here. I wouldn't be surprised if they take my phone away, but oh well, who cares at this point? I'm thinking about maybe going to my teacher and telling her, because I don't really know what to do right now.